Hi everyone. I want to do something a little different tonight. I was down to the Bay of Quinte yesterday and took some photos, so I thought I'd just record myself talking about them as we go through the photos I have to share with you. There's about 20 of them. So let's start, and then I'd appreciate any feedback on if this appeals to you and if you'd like me to do this format again. So this first photo is just one of the weeds that grows naturally. I happen to like that shade of bluish purple of this particular weed. I don't know what it is. That's not my skill at all. My grandmother would be fantastic at this, but anyway, I saw this and I stopped to look at it for 2 or 3 minutes and really enjoyed it. And I thought some others might as well. This is another naturally growing weed. I just really zoomed in on it. And it's just striking. I know it's weed and I haven't lost sight of that, but I thought there was some beauty in it to be had. This is one of the areas of the park that the city maintains the grass. Now we've just had a very major storm pass through on June the 16th, and the city is still cleaning up all the trees and branches that have broke off during the storm. It's amazed to see that the grass was actually groomed. It's naturally green. There is the major body of water just a few hundred feet from this, but it's just looking gorgeous considering what the storm did. This is another one of these naturally growing flowers, and I just really zoomed in on it for its beauty. I don't know that pink and white are my favorite colors, but I thought someone would appreciate seeing this. So this is the Bay of Quinte, and there were a number of sailboats out while I was taking my pictures. And I just thought this looked really beautiful and I enjoyed watching them. And amazingly, these boats were in motion when I was taking the picture and just happened to turn out really symmetrical and just amazing with the seagull in the left hand side there. I thought you might enjoy looking at them. This is one of the bridges and it's just a striking angle. This bridge goes from Belleville, Ontario, and it enters into Prince Edward County. It's Highway 62 south. There's going to be some rehabilitation happen on this bridge in the not so distant future. I really liked this bridge, and then with the scenery of the trees and the rocks there at the bottom. You'll see here that's a major branch on a tree that's blown over. But it's nice to stop and look at it. Yeah, this is one of the medals that's down there, or one of the posts. On the one side reads peace in our homes, and on the other it says peace in our communities. The peace in our communities is harder to read. I thought this might strike a chord with some people. This is one of the water's edges. And you can see with the watermark there, the wind was active while I was down there and splashing up against it. It was just striking to look at, where you got the water and then the rocks, some land, and the trees off in the distance. Here's another tree that's taken a beating over the storm that we had. There was a section where there was all these rocks piled up in various statures or statues. I don't understand how to do this. I don't know that I could do it myself, but I thought some people would be inspired seeing these rocks here and neatly stacked. There's another branch that's fell down. And that tree is nearly massacred. Um, It's just pretty to look at though. What I did was took my wheelchair along probably a 3 kilometer or maybe 2.25 mile pathway. It's meant for bikes and walking on. It's really scenic. This is at the edge of the water, and I was absolutely amazed at it. There were all kinds, and I do mean all kinds of sticks, leaves, and then some algae in the middle of them. Just sort of all stacked up there. It was just inspiring to look at. Over where the two flags are in the top right is where the water treatment facility is for the city where I live. And there's a zone saying it's a water protected zone or drinking water zone. I forget the exact wording, but really, really gorgeous. And something where you could sit there and nothing else really matters. I want to take this picture to show you the hawk nests that the city set up. I mean, this has got to be about 50 feet above ground. There's several of these. What I'm seeing, especially in the Jeremy Clarkson's farming series on Amazon, these types of things are set up to help eliminate rodents off farms and the eating of the crops that they do. I think it's a brilliant idea. I have no idea how you'd get up there and install it, but I'm amazed at it being there. And that's just a pallet. Okay, yeah, and these are some water lilies. And I just saw them and thought they looked pretty. That's all the photos I took when I was out there. I was gone for about an hour. I just want to share them with you. Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for this time that you spent with me looking these over. And let me know if you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.